What's going on, everybody? My name is Matsky and welcome back to the Barcelona career mode. I want to apologize in advance, guys, for my voice. If I sound a little congested, it's because I'm getting over a sinus infection. That's why I haven't really been able to record in the past couple days. But I'm feeling a little better now, so I thought I'd go ahead and record the Barcelona career mode. This will be the last episode of this series. We have come to the series finale. As you can see, the La Liga title is pretty much wrapped up. We have a huge point advantage on Atletico Madrid, so I don't see us slipping up in that competition. And as far as the Champions League goes, we're in the semifinals against AC Milan. The other semifinals is Borussia Dortmund versus Manchester City. I have a feeling Manchester City will make it through there. So if we can beat Milan, we'll be playing them in the final. I'm going to hop into this match against Real Sociedad. I want a little bit of a warm-up before we take on Milan in the semifinals of the Champions League. And this seems like the perfect match since we already do have the La Liga title wrapped up. I also want to give you guys a huge shout out and a big thank you. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers and I cannot believe it. I know I haven't been able to upload much recently. I've just been really busy outside of YouTube. But I'm trying my best to get back on track. I love the support. Remember to smash that like button if you're excited for this episode of the Barcelona career mode. I have a new career mode planned. It's going to be coming out within the next few days or so stay tuned for that. Let's take care of business here in the series finale of the Barcelona career mode. What a journey it's been. Hopefully let's end it off with a Champions League title. But for now, let's get into this match against Real Sociedad. Looking at the squad that we've assembled, it's no surprise that we've dominated in La Liga. Let's keep that domination going and pick up a big victory here to start the episode. Here comes Messi out wide now. Lewandowski just played it out to him. And here comes Lionel Messi. He's going to cut it inside on his left foot. Still with him. Messi gets taken down. And that's going to be a free kick in a dangerous position. Look at this angle right here. This spells a Lionel Messi curling effort. Let's see if I can get the distance right and the power. I don't know if that's going to be a curl. It's green timing though. And it goes just wide of that top corner. Hits the outside of the net. And a great opportunity missed. Moreno plays it inside to Marino, over to Isak. And Alexander Isak, the new Newcastle United player. He's still here with Sociedad in this career mode. I'm honestly disappointed with how we've played so far. We didn't create any chances whatsoever. And Real Sociedad are able to come the other way. Isak bangs that one into the bottom corner. No chance for Ter Stegen. And all of a sudden we're down 1-0. Just haven't done much, and here comes Isak. He's get played in. Great save there by Ter Stegen to keep us in this match. We need to pick it up here. Sociedad nearly made it 2-0. Great save there by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. We have to get our offense going. If we play like this against Milan, we're not going to be going to the Champions League final. And Messi plays this one out wide to Hakimi, and here he comes once again out wide. Hakimi plays this one inside to Messi. Messi finds Lewandowski in the middle. He takes the touch, fights off the defender, and bangs that one past the keeper. And with 2 minutes to go in this first half, we're able to tie it up at 1. We've been second best so far in this match, but that right-hand side has done well for us. Hakimi cuts it into Messi, who finds Lewandowski, and he's not going to miss from that close. Beautiful finish there by our number 9, and we're right back into the match. Honestly, we didn't have many chances. We just had that one, and Lewandowski was able to capitalize. Real Sociedad had a few good chances, but Ter Stegen made some good saves. Luckily, though, it's all tied up at 1. We're going to need to pick it up a little bit. I expect a better performance in the second half. Let's pick up the 3 points. Let's pick up some momentum going into that Champions League semi-final. Here comes David Silva. He has it. He plays it over to Januzaj, who takes the shot. That's another great save by Ter Stegen. It's out for a corner, and Real Sociedad are looking dangerous to start the second half. And that's a straight red from Mikel Merino. Late challenge on Lewandowski. Didn't think it was anything too serious, but the referee deemed it a red card. And right at the end of the match, Real Sociedad are down to 10 men. Bernardo flicks this one over the top for Neymar. He's going to take it on the volley. And just like that, our quality is on display. Neymar with the left foot. He smashes that one past the keeper. And honestly, we're not deserving of the lead. But when you have special talent like Neymar up top, he's able to finish it, and that's a beautiful pass as well from Bernardo Silva. A little flick over the top. Neymar lets it bounce, and then he bangs it on the half volley with the left foot past the keeper. And we're up 2-1 in this match. Right after Real Sociedad, we're down to 10 men. So this match comes to an end. I won't say we deserve the 3 points, but in the end, we still pick it up. Great finish by Lewandowski and Neymar to give us the 2 goals. And in the end, we're able to hold on defensively. We really didn't create many chances in that one. It was basically just a 2. and we're able to convert on both of them. But in the end, when you have a strong squad like this with the amount of star talent that we have on display here at Barcelona, it seems to give us the edge to pick up the 3 points in tightly contested matches like that. I'm still not confident with the style of play going into the semifinals. We're going to have to improve. And once again, we show why we're already La Liga champions. Here's the first leg of the semifinals against Milan. It's going to be a quick sim for this first match. I want to see what the lads are capable of, and it also creates a dramatic second leg. Let's see what the result is going to be here. We have a very strong squad. Fair play to Milan for making it to the semifinals. You have to be a good team to make it this far in the Champions League, but I think our quality in our squad is too much for Milan to handle. So let's see what happens in the quick sim here of the first leg, and it's a comfortable 3-1 victory. We take care of business against Milan, and the second leg should be no problem. We basically have 1 foot in the door when it comes to the Champions League final. Next up is a La Liga match against Mallorca. They're in dead last right now, so it should be a comfortable 3 points. It's a bit of a rotated lineup. So let's see what the lads can do here. We're at the Camp Nou, and it's a 3-0 victory. Domination on display. Look at that, 62% possession, 8 shots, 5 chances, 3-0 victory. Just like that, it's another 3 points, and we dominate in La Liga. I also saw some comments down below asking about the player stats, so let's show it here. Robert Lewandowski is leading the team with 33 goals and 16 assists. He's been an incredible striker for us, one of the best in the world. In second, we have Neymar with 29 goals and 18 assists. And actually, looking at Antoine Griezmann, who's on loan at Atletico, he's got himself 26 goals. So he's picking up his career back at Atleti right now. And then we have Lionel Messi, who just made his comeback to Barcelona with 16 goals and 11 assists. So here's the second leg of the Champions League semifinals. We're up 3-1 on aggregate, so I'm expecting to book a spot in the final. I want to take care of business here against Milan, but we have a very nice aggregate lead. Let's see if we can get a few more goals by them so that we can move on to the final. Hakimi has it now. He's going to play it over to Lionel Messi, who's got some space here. Can he get by one man and create a shooting lane for him? He takes the shot. It's deflected by Tonali, but it still ends up in the back of the net. And that is why Lionel Messi's considered the GOAT. It doesn't matter what happens. He takes the shot from outside. It gets deflected, loops over the keeper, and we're off to the early 1-0 lead, and it's 4-1 on aggregate now. That should count as a Lionel Messi goal. I believe it was on target, and you don't see that goal every day in FIFA. And no, it counts as a Tonali own goal. So I guess that Lionel Messi strike was actually off target. Here comes Theo Hernandez out wide. He plays it back inside to Benacer. Benacer gives her right back, and now it's Brahim with it. Here come Milan now. They're working the ball around nicely. Don't let them cross that one inside. He takes the shot at the near post, and that's a good save by Ter Stegen. We cut off the passing angle, so we had to take the shot. Comfortable save by Ter Stegen. It's out for a corner. Hakimi keeps the ball out wide. He stops up. Let's see if we can make a pass here. Lionel Messi has it at the edge of the box. He lays this one off to Pedri. Pedri finds Bernardo, who finds Alphonso Davies, who takes the strike, but it goes just over the net, and it's going to be out for a goal kick. Good opportunity there for Alphonso Davies. The wing back is not known for his finishing, and he shows us why there. He skies that one over the net. Here comes Neymar now. He stops up, cuts inside, gets by his man, has it at the edge of the box. Neymar's going to let this one fly, and that's a good save there from Magnan. It's out for a corner. Messi lays it off to Pedri. Pedri finds Alphonso Davies, but the referee's just going to blow the whistle. Even though we're working our attack around the box, he decides to say that that's enough. If the scoreline was any closer, I would be upset about that call. But since we're up 4-1 on aggregate, it's nothing too serious. It's been a pretty comfortable semifinal so far. But once again, we haven't really been able to create too many offensive opportunities. So let's see if we can pick that up in the second half. Pedri plays it over to Messi. Messi to Lewandowski, and now Lewandowski finds Bernardo Silva, and here goes Bernardo Silva on a great run from the midfield. He takes that strike, and he finds the corner, and it's 2-0 for Barcelona. Beautiful finish there by Bernardo Silva. Pass the ball around quickly, and we're able to get Bernardo Silva into some space. We're finally able to get behind the Milan defense. And now it's 2-0 on the match, 5-1 on aggregate, and we make some light work of Milan in the semifinals. We're ready to go for that Champions League final. Brahim plays this one into Baumgartner. He's able to get a goal back for Milan. But is it a case of too little, too late? It's 5-2 on aggregate, so I'm not too worried. We kind of fell asleep at the back there, and Baumgartner's able to pick up an easy goal. Rebic swings that one in. Koundé does well to clear that one, and it goes right to Lionel Messi. Can we pick up another goal as an insurance marker? Lionel Messi plays it over to Vitinha. Vitinha's going to hold up, wait for Lionel Messi, gives the ball right back to him. That's a great pass out wide. Messi's going to take this one on. Good save by Magnan, but we're in the extra time here. We have about 1 minute left in this match. And that should do it for the semifinals of the Champions League. We're going to play this one inside. Rafinha has it. He's going to curl it on. That one goes out. And the referee blows the final whistle. The match finishes 2-1, so we pick up a win. It finishes 5-2 on aggregate and a very comfortable semifinals. Let's see who's going to be waiting for us in the Champions League final. I have a feeling it's going to be Manchester City, but anything is possible. Again, not the silkiest of performances. We created a bit more chances in this match compared to the Real Sociedad one. But again, we're going to need to step up our level of play in order to walk away with the Champions League trophy. Just like I thought, Manchester City are up 5-1 on aggregate. And I believe they still have the second leg to go. So it looks like it's going to be a Barcelona versus Manchester City final. Looks like we're going to be going up against Pep Guardiola. And of course, Barcelona is the only club where Guardiola was able to win a Champions League trophy. He's going to try to beat us to get a trophy with Manchester City. But we're not going to let that happen. We're back in La Liga for this one. We're up against Real Betis. And I'm going to quick sim this match. So here comes the quick sim against Betis, and it finishes a 1-1 draw. They get one back in the 88th minute. Next up is a match against Celta Vigo, and we're at home for this one. It's a dominating 4-2 victory. Lewandowski gets 2 goals. Hakimi and Pedri get the other 2, and we're back to our winning ways in La Liga. This is the second to last match here in La Liga. I'll play the last match against Villarreal at home so we can get the trophy celebration. It's a 3-2 victory. Lewandowski continues to add to his goal tally. This will be the last match of the La Liga season. We're up against Villarreal at home. Look at that, 29 wins, 7 draws, and only 1 loss. 101 goals for. Incredible season domestically for Barcelona. We're unable to win the Copa del Rey, but we won the Supercopa, and it looks like we're going to win La Liga as well. If we can win the Champions League, I guess you could say that we won the treble. It's not officially the treble, but it's still 3 trophies. So let's get into this match against Villarreal. Let's lift a trophy at the end of it, and then we can completely set our sights on the Champions League final against Manchester City. The La Liga trophy's in the building, so after 90 minutes, the fans will see a celebration. But let's put on a show and get some goals while we're at it. Messi stops up, cuts across the box, and here comes Lionel Messi at the top of the box. He's going to let it fly. Shot's blocked. Falls to Bernardo, lays it off to Lewandowski, and he gets himself a goal as he's looking to win the Golden Boot at the end of this season. I think Luis Suarez is in first right now, but Lewandowski's making a case for himself. He picks up another goal. Easy finish there. Bernardo finds him in the middle, and just like that, we start off 1-0 for Barca. Here come Villarreal now. Dani Parejo has it. He nutmegs Araujo and finds Danjuma in the middle. And Villarreal tie it up. I thought Araujo was able to tackle that one. I was actually expecting to go the other way with it, but he ended up getting nutmegged. The ball goes through his legs. Parejo finds Danjuma in the middle, and that's an easy finish. Look at that move there by Parejo. Embarrasses Araujo right at the last match of the season, and it's all tied up at 1. Of course, the result doesn't matter too much for us. We are champions. But again, I want to be in hot form. I want to pick up the momentum going into that Champions League final. I want to make sure we're playing our best football going into that match. Lewandowski plays this one over to Lionel Messi, and here goes Messi. I'm going to play this one in the middle for Bernardo Silva. He takes it on with his left and fires a rocket in the top corner, and we regain our lead. And left-footed magician finds the other. Number 10 gets it to number 20. Bernardo Silva bangs that one. Great finish from our attacking midfielder, and he's been a great signing for us. He brings such a great attacking threat going forward. I love having him at the club. Let's keep this run going. Here comes Neymar now. He's way outside here. Dribbles past one man. Finds Pedri. Pedri finds Messi, who takes it first time. And Lionel Messi gets a goal with his right foot. The captain is on the score sheet. And just like that, it's 3-1 for Barcelona. Last time we played Villarreal, it was in the Champions League, and we absolutely destroyed them. And it looks like it's more of the same here in La Liga. Great pass inside by Pedri. Messi takes no hesitation and bangs it first time. Another excellent finish in that top right corner. And we now have a 2-goal lead 20 minutes into this match. Messi plays this one inside to Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski holds it up and plays it over to Bernardo Silva. He takes a touch, curls it. Good save that time by Asenio. Great strike there by Bernardo Silva. He curled that one. Just couldn't get enough finesse on it, and the keeper was able to save it for a corner. This one's played into Dani Parejo, who plays a great ball there to Paco Alcacer. He lays it off to Parejo, and he finds the back of the net. This time, he's finishing it. Last time he provided, and Dani Parejo gets another goal back for Villarreal. The lead is cut down to 1, and it's 3-2 just before halftime. This sort of defensive performance isn't going to fly when we play Manchester City in the Champions League final. We have to make sure we tighten it up at the back if we want to lift the Champions League trophy at the end of this episode. Messi drops that one off for Hakimi. Can we get a goal just before halftime? Here comes Hakimi. He's dangerous on that right wing overlapping run, but Asenio is able to deny him, and it's out for a corner. That was an incredible opportunity just before halftime, but a great save by the keeper. This one gets played and Neymar takes the shot. It's blocked, and that should do it for the first half. Is the referee going to blow the whistle? Or are we going to get a chance to get a goal? This one's played into Pedri. He lays it off to Alphonso Davies, and he's denied by the post. And this time the referee blows the whistle. So 2 great chances there by our wingbacks just before halftime. But we just can't seem to find the back of the net. But we go into the break 3-2 up. And again, the scoreline doesn't matter. We'll be lifting the La Liga trophy at the end of this no matter what. But I still want to get in top form before we play Manchester City. I see Lionel Messi going on a run. Pedri plays that one over the top for him. Messi heads it down. Here goes Lionel Messi in space. He curls it, and he finds the back of the net. A patented left-footed curling effort there by Lionel Messi. He's the best at it in the world, and another excellent finish there. Great ball over the top by Pedri, who finds Lionel Messi, and he's just come back to the club. And in his first season back, he's going to be lifting the La Liga trophy. Here comes Jeremy Pino. He's in a lot of space all alone, and he curls it past Ter Stegen. And once again, Villarreal get another goal back to cut the lead down to 1. And again, we just committed a lot of men forward to try to score more goals, and it's a defensive shambles at the back. Alphonso Davies wins that header. It falls to Lionel Messi. He cuts inside onto his right foot. And right at the end of the match, adding insult to injury, Lionel Messi gets his hat trick. This one finishes 5-3. We finish it with a goal right at the end of the match. And now it's time to lift that trophy. The fans are going crazy, and the celebrations are about to start. Alphonso Davies wins that header. Bernardo flies it into Lionel Messi, who turns quickly, takes it onto his right foot, fires it past the keeper. He gets himself a hat trick at the end of the La Liga season. Perfect way to finish it off and let the celebrations begin. That does it for the La Liga season. It's time to lift the trophy in front of the Camp Nou, in front of the home fans. It's been a long 38 matches in this season, but it's all worth it in the end. We are crowned champions of Spain. It's time to celebrate, but not too much. We need to stay focused for the prime match at hand. We have the Champions League final coming up against Manchester City. But for now, let's let the lads enjoy this moment. It was a long season. We dominated overall in La Liga, and it finishes off with the trophy celebration. Lionel Messi walks up to lift the trophy. The captain is back at the club. Neymar is there as well. We're used to seeing this. Lionel Messi lifting the La Liga title, and he does it once again for Barcelona. And there it is. 1 trophy down, 1 more to go in this episode. Let's see if we can get the Champions League trophy. Winning the La Liga title is great, but it all comes down to this. I will say with the squad that we assembled, we should be lifting the Champions League trophy. Of course, Manchester City have an insane squad. It's Pep Guardiola going up against Barcelona. Look at the top scorers in the Champions League right now. 3 out of the top 4 are Barcelona players. Our front 3 is on fire in this competition. Neymar, Messi, and Lewandowski are hungry to bring back the Champions League to Barcelona. So let's make it happen. A full year of football, and it all comes down to this match right here. The world will be watching the Champions League final. It's Manchester City up against Barcelona. Pep Guardiola against his former club where he was able to win the Champions League. But let's see if we can take him down. This one gets played out wide to Neymar. Neymar cuts it inside to Lewandowski, who pokes it quickly with his toe. But Ederson is able to make a good save early on. Messi now plays it inside to Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it back out wide to Pedri, who finds Messi in the middle. He squares up, finesses it with his left, and just like that, Barcelona are up 1-0 in the Champions League final. This is a final. There's so much on the line, and he's hungry to bring back that Champions League trophy to lift it once again for Barcelona. Beautiful touch, quick turn, fires it past Ederson, and that's the perfect way to start off this match. Phil Foden takes that touch inside and gets into some space. He lays it off to Ilkay Gundogan, who finds Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne fires it, and that's a great save by Ter Stegen. That one was aimed for the top right corner. De Bruyne sends that cross in. Neymar's there. Haaland is there, but Pedri's on the line, able to make a goal line clearance. Beautiful work from our young midfielder. Not only is incredible going forward, but he shows off his defensive abilities there, denying Haaland of an easy goal. We turn that one over. Gundogan picks it up. We can't give Manchester City these opportunities on the turnovers. Haaland picks it up. He fires it. Another great block by our defenders. And so far, our center backs have been playing very solid. Riyad Mahrez has it now. He lays it off. Here comes Phil Foden. Araujo's there. He makes a tackle, but apparently it wasn't clean. The referee decides to award a penalty. I thought for sure Araujo won the ball. I thought Phil Foden flopped. But on a second look, it looks like Araujo just tumbled through him. And Erling Haaland will step up. He has a chance to equalize here. But we guessed correctly. Ter Stegen makes an incredible save on the penalty to deny Erling Haaland. And we retain our 1-0 advantage. And now Bernardo plays it up to Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets around his man beautifully. Still with it, Lewandowski. He fires off the bar and off the post. He headers the rebound home, and it's 2-0 for Barcelona. What an insane run of events there. We deny Man City on the penalty on the other end. Lewandowski hits the crossbar in the post, but then he rises up, bangs home the rebound, and it's 2-0 for Barcelona. It could have been 1-1, but now it's 2-0, and we're looking good in the final. Let's go. That was absolutely insane. We deny Haaland the penalty, and then we go back the other way and make Manchester City pay. Usually it's the CPU doing that to us, but now we're on top, and it's been a beautiful start to the final. Let's keep it up. Let's not give up our lead, and in the end, let's walk away with the Champions League trophy. Rodri wins that one back. It's with Phil Foden. He's going to take the shot with his right. Good thing he was on his weaker foot. He tried to curl it past Ter Stegen, but our keeper was on top of it. Great save, but now it's out for a corner. They play this one short. There goes Phil Foden. He gets by Lionel Messi. He plays it over to Mahrez. They worked it inside, and Ruben Diaz is there. The center back gets one back. He makes up for his mistake, letting Lewandowski get the headed rebound, and the lead is cut down to 1. Manchester City are able to score there. So far, Neymar's been really quiet in this final, but he gets around Kyle Walker there. He then cuts inside and gets by Ruben Diaz beautifully. He curls it, but the shot is blocked by Laporte. Nice little run there by Neymar. He hasn't really had much to do so far, but that was a nice little run. And here come Manchester City again. They're starting to look very dangerous. They're slowly starting to make their way back into this match. Haaland lays it off for Gundogan. Gundogan gets around our man. What's going on here? The ball is loose, but Ter Stegen is able to scoop it up in the end. What was that all about? It just seemed like we couldn't get our foot to the ball. Neymar gets taken out there off the ball. Referee plays the advantage. Now Lewandowski turns. He plays it over to Pedri. Here we go now with Pedri. I'm going to play it out wide to Messi. Messi takes it onto his left. He curls it. The shot is blocked. And that should do it for the first half. It's been an insane first half so far, going back and forth. A lot of drama here in the Champions League final. But after 45 minutes, it's Barcelona up top. 2-1 right now. We scored some great goals. We deny Haaland on the penalty. We have to make sure we stay tight at the back, score a couple more goals. And we're 45 minutes away from lifting the Champions League trophy. Here comes Ilkay Gundogan. He plays that one in. We'd make the tackle, but it falls right back to De Bruyne, and then it's Mahrez taking a shot, and it's out for a corner. Fortunate bounce there for Manchester City. We made the tackle, but it went right back to Riyad Mahrez. And now Foden plays it into De Bruyne. De Bruyne swings it back out wide to Gundogan, who drops it into Ruben Diaz. He scored the first goal for Man City. Gets a good attempt there, but a great save by Ter Stegen. This one gets fired into Erling Haaland. Koundé's with him. Haaland stays with it. Great block there by Araujo. Jack Grealish had a great shot on target there, but a beautiful block by Araujo. And now Bernardo Silva has it. I see Lewandowski holding his run. Did we time that one well? Lewandowski's in space. Can he hold off the defenders? He tries to take the shot, but the defenders just got their foot in there, and Lewandowski was unable to make contact with the ball. Great work there by Kessie to win that one back. And now Bernardo Silva's going to sling this one out wide to Neymar. Can Neymar get into the box here? Gets around Ruben Diaz beautifully, takes it at the near post, and Neymar gets himself on the score sheet. 10 minutes left to go in this match. It's 3-1 for Barcelona. Neymar's had a very quiet final up to this point, but a great piece of dribbling there to get by Ruben Diaz, and then he fires it past Ederson at the near post. Beautiful finish there by Neymar. He rises up to the challenge of the Champions League final, gets himself a goal, and it's 3-1 now, and the Barcelona fans can start celebrating. That's gonna do it for the Champions League final. It was an incredible final going back and forth. A lot of action, a lot of drama, but in the end, Barcelona are victorious. We win 3-1. Our front three, who I mentioned at the start of the match, were able to come out on top. They score a goal apiece. It finishes 3-1. Lionel Messi made a promise to the Barcelona fans that he will bring the Champions League title back. It took him a few more years than expected, but he gets it done in the end. FC Barcelona are your Champions League winners. It's fair to say that we've restored Barcelona to glory, We won the La Liga title. We won the Champions League title. We're able to win 2 of the most important trophies this season. We're successful domestically, and we're successful in Europe as well. It's time to celebrate. It's time for the parade. FC Barcelona are back at the top of European football. And what an incredible run it's been. So that's going to do it for the Barcelona career mode. I hope you guys enjoyed that series. It will just be a 1-season career mode, especially since we won the Champions League. Normally, I'll wrap up my career modes after achieving glory in Europe. Beautiful way to finish it off. I had a lot of fun restoring Barcelona back to glory. Be on the lookout for a new career mode series starting on the channel within the next couple of days. I'm super excited to start a new series off, but I'm going to leave you on that note. It's been Matski, and peace.